Hi, I'm EK Pestanya and welcome to another segment of Scratch the Surface / Book Reviews. Today I'll be recommending to you one of my favorite Christian books of all time, Leonard Ravenhill's Why Revival Tarries. So the book starts like this. The Cinderella of the church today is the prayer meeting. This handmaid of the Lord is unloved and unwooed because she is not dripping with pearls of intellectualism, nor glamorous with the skills of philosophy. Neither is she enchanting with the tiara of psychology. She wears the homespun of sincerity and humility, and so is not afraid to know. Do you see how well crafted and how eloquent and how convicting is that writing is? If I could describe this paragraph in one sentence, is that we as the church are in danger. And the reason why that we are in danger, it is because the church has lost its unction in prayer. Buckle up your seatbelts, guys. It's time to scratch the surface. Leonard Ravenhill was an English Christian evangelist and author who focused on the subjects of prayer and revival. Since I was younger, I have been listening to a lot of audio sermons of Leonard Ravenhill. I am one of his admirers on his zealousness in serving God. I have watched some of his powerful sermons in YouTube, but reading the collections of articles and his sermons has taken me to a different level, because there are a lot of ideas to digest with this spiritual dynamite. You can't just read this book in one sitting. I think the best way to read this book is to pray every after chapter. This book is a wake-up call for the church. Ravenhill argues that we do not have revival for the simple reason, and that is because evangelism is so highly commercialized today. Why revival tarries? It does not say that we're not gonna have it. It only points out why is it delayed. In chapter 6, we can read the reasons. Number 1, cheapening the gospel. The platform has become a shop window to display gifts. Ministry has become publicity. Many preachers have become reputation seeker. Number 2, carelessness. Too little time spent on the altar. Many evangelists drinking the rich cream of man's praise instead of getting busy winning souls. Number 3, fear. We are afraid to be mocked, hated, ridiculed, and persecuted. Number 4, lack urgency in prayer. There is no wrestling in the spirit. There is no travailing and intercession. Display of natural gifts, political views, and theological concepts, but no storming hell's stronghold, which can only be achieved through prayer. Number 5, we steal the glory that belongs to God. We love men's praise, my church, my ministry, and my work. Ravenhill argues that there is much sickening parade of flesh in the pulpits. He talks about unction, lack of unction in the pulpit, power of preaching, strong emphasis on prayer, pursuit of holiness and not happiness, intercession, brokenness, deep conviction to sin, and many more. There are so many beautiful and striking quotes from this book. Allow me to share a few of them. A man who is intimate with God is not intimidated by man. No man is greater than his prayer life. The pastor who is not praying is playing. The people who are not praying are straying. We have many organizers, but few agonizers. Many players and payers, few prayers. Many singers, few clingers. Lots of pastors, few wrestlers. Many fears, few tears. Much fashion, little passion. Many interferers, few intercessors. Many writers, but few fighters. Failing here, we fail everywhere. How can you pull down strongholds of Satan if you don't even have the strength to turn off your TV? The early church was married to poverty, prisons, and persecutions. Today, the church is married to prosperity, personality, and popularity. Even the late Ravi Zacharias says, "The book that shaped me probably more dramatically than any other book that I have read." So why do I recommend this book? The book is focused to pastors, but I still believe it's beneficial to all believers. There are a lot of things to digest, meditate, and reflect from this book. This book will make you stop reading it for a while and then just repent and get a hold of God. If you are struggling or battling laziness, coldness in your walk with God, you're aware that you are a complacent and mediocre Christian. This book will rekindle a fire in you. This is a great book to read for spiritual awakening. This book is not designed to make you jump and shout. This book is designed to make you kneel with unflinching conviction towards God. So try to read this book and see it for yourself. And I guess that's enough. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And please, if you want some of your favorite books for me to make an honest review, feel free to comment it down below. And remember, we can visit all kinds of books, but we only live in the Bible. Godspeed.